That crowd in Washington, the pundits, the experts, all the Washington insiders, they think if you don't take money from lobbyists and corporate lobbyists in Washington, you can't be elected President of the United States. I don't take their money, and I will be elected President of the United States. They think that when you come to communities like this, it doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is the fundraising contest. Who can win the fundraising contest? Who can raise the most money? Who can get the most money from special interests and from powerful interests in Washington, D.C.? I'm here to tell you there is no place in America that I will not go and campaign as the Democratic nominee for president. My campaign will not be limited to New York and Los Angeles and Chicago. I will go everywhere in this country and campaign, because what I believe is that when I'm elected President of the United States, I'm not the President of the blue states, and I'm not the President of the red states. I'm the President of the United States of America, and that includes every single person in this country. Listen, I grew up in a family just like yours. We had trouble paying the bills. My father had to borrow $50 to get me out of the hospital when I was born. Took me home to a two-room house in a mill village. I know what it's like. I know what it's like to sit at the kitchen table and figure out how you're going to pay the bills. I know what it's like when you got a child that wants to go to college and you don't have the money. In my family, no one had ever been to college before I went. We had no idea what it was like. But we sat at the table together and figured out how to do it. And I have to tell you, I say this to all of you, when I went away to college, I thought I was a hick in the big city. I thought it because it was true. Well, that part of me has never gone away. I understand what you're going through. I understand what your lives are like. I know the struggles that you go through. And people who live in small towns and small communities in this country, they deserve a voice. You deserve a voice. The people that I grew up with, my parents still live in the town that I grew up in, they deserve a voice. That's what this is about. And you will never have a voice unless and until the Democrats have a candidate who understands your lives, the Democrats have a candidate who will campaign everywhere in America, who won't give up on your part of America and places just like this all across this country, a candidate who actually believes that we have to have the strength and the backbone to stand up against these entrenched interests in Washington, D.C. I want to be your voice. I want to stand up for you. I want to be your president, that when you see me, you say, that's my president. He believes in what I believe in. He stands for what I stand for. But I cannot do it without you. We need you. We need you in this cause. We need you in this movement. If you want to live in a moral, fair, and just America, where everybody has a chance, and you want to see America once again leading in a moral and just world, you have to do it with me together. And brothers and sisters, together we're going to do it. Thank you all very much for coming, and I'll be happy to take your questions now. Thank you. Thank you all for being here.